Learning to play the guitar isn't a constant process of steady progress. Sometimes you get stuck and you don't know even why. I often see guitarists relying on the pentatonic scale, but when the chord changes move into more interesting ways, they get lost. Maybe you've been there too. I remember being stuck at this exact point for a long time, but at some point I discovered a simple trick that completely changed the way I solo. In this video I want to show you how to make your solos sound more musical and how to play with the changes instead of just running scales. The tune we're talking about in this video is Sunny. You can grab the backing track on my Patreon, link in the description. Alright, let's start with the changes. Sunny is a 16-bar tune in the key of A minor. I'll play the chords slowly for you. When I want to solo over a chord progression like this, my first question is always, what is the one-fits-all scale or pentatonic? The quick answer is, it's the A minor pentatonic. It works nicely, it's easy, you can play a whole bunch of tasteful ideas with it. Let me give you an example. But the downside is obvious. It sounds a little bit random. Almost any lick I play could also be played over almost any other chord. And really illustrating or illuminating the chords in all their colors is the main goal of this lesson. So let's start with a simple trick. Let's target the thirds of the chords. Every chord consists of 3 notes: the root, the third, and the fifth. In simple terms, chord tones are the odd-numbered notes of a scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 5. The third is the note that gives the chord its meaning, whether it sounds major or minor. Let me play the root notes and the third of the first 4 chords. As you can see, I'm only playing 2 notes, but you can already hear the entire chord with all its emotions and colors. You can strip down almost every bar chord like this. A simple rule: if the root note is on the E string, the third is on the G string, like this. And if the root is on the A string, the third is on the B string. Let me play the thirds alone. I want to show you how this sounds with a backing track. Want to make sense of the fretboard without drowning in theory? Join my newsletter at markusbuck.de and get a free PDF with clear, actionable scale diagrams, major scales, pentatonics, blues scales, and more. Start soloing with confidence today. This is a very tasty approach and is also quite easy to handle once you get a little bit used to it. The downside might be that the movement of the thirds can sound a little bit mathematical, so let's make a small adjustment to make it sound more natural. I'm going to replace the major third of the second chord, C7, with its minor seventh. Just take the note your pinky plays on the B string, that's the minor seventh. And notice how this leads naturally to F major seventh. We get a descending line when we play these target notes. By the way, these notes are called target notes because they lead us to a very specific point in the harmony. Take a moment and listen carefully. I love ideas like this because we're getting a hook, and that gives real meaning to the lines we play. Now I'm going to fill the space between the target notes with some pentatonic ideas, and let's see what we get. Of course, thirds are just one piece of the puzzle, but they are a perfect starting point. Like always, getting familiar with this kind of approach takes time. Check it out slowly, maybe even reduce it to the first 4 bars. Whenever things feel complicated, take it easy, slow things down, be patient, or even sing along. That really helps to connect your fingers to your ears. This was advice I got from my guitar teacher, and to be honest, it took me a while to really understand how great of an idea it actually is. This is it for today. Thanks for joining me until the end. It really means a lot. If you like this content, don't hesitate to hit subscribe. It really gives good karma. Stay tuned. See you next time.